I think I first heard about career testing at UL from my orientation. I attended the early orientation, and just my school counselor. My school counselor is really big for UL at my high school, and I kind of just went to her to see if she had any like career tests to see like, oh, what should I be doing, and she directed me over to UL. So I first went to the Career Service Testing Center, and they gave me the Choices 360 test, which was really helpful. It was pretty, involved. It was long, and it involved a lot of questions. For my engineering university class, we actually took, as a class, the Focus 2 test, which is also offered by Career Services. And I liked that one better because, it was shorter, but it was more concise. I really enjoyed it because they divided the work, career choice into different aspects of finding a career, like the values that you look for in a career, the skills that you have, and that helps you apply to a career. And there's like 6 different subsections. So I really enjoyed it, and it seemed to be really informative about what major I should choose. So over the past couple of months, I'd realized that my interests were more leaning towards architecture and not civil engineering, because civil engineering is the technical side of architecture, and that's usually what I'm about. I really like the technical side of things, but it was really, really technical and involved. I'm not enjoying these classes now, and I'm in a chemistry class that I really, really don't enjoy, and I have to take 3 more chemistry courses, and I'm in a calculus course I don't enjoy, and I have to take 3 more calculus courses over the course of my career. And that led me to choose architecture in 2 ways, because that it told me that I wouldn't enjoy being a civil engineering student, and I would not enjoy the coursework. But that also kind of reminded me that as a civil engineer, you'd be doing that kind of thing. You use chemistry and you use calculus in your work. With career testing, it's very personalized. It told me specifically, you need to do this because you have this skill and you have this value that you look for in a career, and these are your interests. And then I found it really helpful to go to a professional, because it was somebody that I knew personally. This is a family friend, and they said that, oh, personally, I've known you for a really long time, and I think you would be a good fit for architecture.
My mom is actually a professor here, and she had told me about career services, and I'd heard a lot of good things about them and about the Focus 2 test. I had heard a few things, but I didn't really know what it was, so I just went to see. The Focus 2 test, it gave me a lot of outside information on the Louisiana website and stuff, and it was really my choice, and they just kind of helped me realize that it's what I want to do. The test was the most helpful because it gave me majors that I would be good at, and then it also gave me careers that I would be good at, and a lot of information on those. And my top 3 were actually healthcare, management, or teaching, and that's 3 really big fields in nursing. So.
Lauren Fontenot Landry, Associate Director of the Major and Career Exploration Center in Career Services. Sometimes I have students that come to the Major and Career Exploration Center and they're already invested in a major. Maybe they already have an associate degree and they transferred to the university. Maybe they've been in that major for a couple of semesters and it's just not working out anymore. Or maybe they're just not as interested in it as they were in the beginning because they've learned more about that major. Advisors in different departments, as well as advisors in the Academic Success Center, are very important, so they can tell you a little bit more about the academic aspects of how classes transfer in and out of programs. But we also have an online program that's available to students through ULinks called DegreeWorks, where students can really see how the credits they've already earned transfer in and out of different degree programs. But with that said, changing a major is a good decision if it's an informed decision. So of course, we want to find out as much information as possible to see if maybe changing your major is the best option, or if maybe reimagining how you can use the major you've already invested in to get the career opportunities that you now want. We often talk about any work experience they have had, because just like students know more about themselves and more about they want than they may think, a lot of times students have had experiences that can direct them towards majors and career options. Another really important resource that we have, it's an advantage of coming into the office. We have a resource called the Career Closet. Professionals in the area donate gently used professional clothing or office attire so that when they walk into that interview or they walk into that presentation, they're going to be comfortable in their appearance, and they actually get to keep that piece of clothing beyond that interview and beyond that presentation. The Major and Career Exploration Center is located in Career Services. That's in room 104 in Agnes Edwards Hall, right off of Rex Street or behind the bus stop on campus. So when students set foot on campus, I want them to know that we have a Career Services Center, that we have resources for them on campus that can help them find the major that's the best fit for them to hopefully lead to a fulfilling career.